Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 5-4. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. Join me on camera. As you can tell, I am not in my kitchen. I am somewhere else. I am visiting Chris at Inspiration Podcast. So I'm in his studio here, and I'll be introducing you to Chris real soon. And so let's just get started with the show. I might do like a shortened version because, as you know, with it being the 1st of May or early May, I don't have the program yet for the senior Durham Center for Senior Life, so we won't be visiting the senior page. Hey, William M. Andrews is here saying, good afternoon, Durham, NC, from North Carolina Central University. You know that's right. And my favorite phrase, there it is, it's a beautiful day in the Bull City. Love that. Thank you, William. Love it when you stop by. All righty, so let's get started. This is going to be, like I said, a sort of a shortened version. Plus, I'm late. Technical difficulties, socializing, you know how it goes. So let me just start on the Word page. That's a government and nonprofit information page with lots of programs and services for you. You can sign up, help yourself, help your family, very important. And don't ever be ashamed of needing help, because when you need help, there's people out here doing the work. So you're helping them, help us, if you know what I'm saying. So don't ever feel bad about that. So let's see today. So it's May already. So I do have some new classes listed under the American Red Cross where you can learn how to save lives, etc. And they have classes that are in person, online, and some are a combination of the two. Now, if I squint, it's because I ran out of the house without my glasses. So I'm just doing my best. Let's see. Oh, today's Monday. And that means that the Durham County libraries are all open until 8. They reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. All right, let me see if there are any vacancies. There are some city vacancies, but not this week. Next week, they'll be trying to fill a vacancy on the Durham City County Environmental Affairs Board, but I'll tell you about that next week. Okay, let's see what else is happening. I know there's a lot happening, and in fact, there's some write-ups that I need to do. One is involving grants with the city, coming soon. But let me continue. Let's see. Let me tell you real quick about the Durham Community Fridges. Very important. A lot of people are here from out of town. You might want to show off how cool we are here in Durham, helping people who are in need. So, not that, I'm not telling you to brag, but it is nice that we have this. It's like a bottoms-up type of service. It started by regular folks during COVID, where people wanted to help people who are hungry, but they knew they couldn't meet them face-to-face. So this concept where people put out usually companies, people, whatever, put out refrigerators, 24/7 access, where you can make donations 24/7. And if you're hungry, you need food for your kids, grandkids, whatever, you can go there 24/7. So we have 3 in Durham. St. Joseph Episcopal Church, 1902 West Main Street on the Iredell Street side, served by bus number 11. There's another one at the Scrap Exchange, 2050 Chapel Hill Road in the Lakewood Shopping Center, and that's served by number 10. And the Bragtown Baptist Church, which is at 3218 North Roxborough Street, and that's served by Go Durham bus number 4. There you go. And Chris is sitting here smiling. It's so cool doing this show with somebody else in the room, because usually I'm working in total isolation. So this is a real treat, visiting Chris at Inspiration Podcast, and you'll be meeting him in just a few minutes. Let's see. Now let me check with Durham Tech, because they help entrepreneurs like Chris with classes. They're totally free. They're online. They're wonderful. They're incredible. Let me see if I have anything for this week. I might not have, with it being May, I might not have updated. Let's see. Have I updated? Yes, I have. Okay, here's a class. Now, this is totally online. It's on Zoom, totally free, no strings attached. They're live. which means you can ask questions, which is, I think, great. Now this is a class I need to go to. Video Marketing Sales, Editing Videos. That's on Zoom tonight from 6 until 7. Got the link right here on the Word page. You can go ahead and sign up for that. Here's another class, the Advanced Entrepreneur Academy, Making Big Decisions and Taking Big Risk for the Long Haul. That's for people who plan to stay in business for a while. So that's going to be from 6 until 8 tonight. And here's one more. Catering 101, how to start a catering business. Okay, so that's going to be tonight from 6 until 8. How about that? And I'm going to tell you about this one just in case Chris doesn't know about this. Tomorrow there's going to be a class, tomorrow evening, how to create videos to market your business for beginners, part 1. You might want to check that one out. So do you know about that, Chris? About making videos to promote yourself?
Oh, that's new.
It's new? Yeah, you might want to go to that class. It's on Zoom. It's
I'll
on
check
Zoom.
it out.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me check with SCORE real quick because they have workshops too. SCORE, that stands for the Service Corps of Retired Executives. And they already know what it's like to run a business because they're retired. So actually, who was that? Was that Howard? Yeah, my friend Howard. He actually went to SCORE and got a mentor that was in his line of business. So you might want to check that out. If you get someone who has done what you're doing, that's even better. So let me see if SCORE has anything going on. Okay, their next workshop will be on Wednesday. So let me tell you about it now because when things happen before noon, I like to mention it early. So Business Credit 101, build credit, access funding, and grow your business. That's on Zoom at 11. That's going to be on Wednesday. And then also Wednesday at noon, exploring career transition into business. Sometimes, it's time to go on to a new line of work. You know how that goes sometimes. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's now go to the health page, to your health. So I do have, internet is a little slower than at my house. Wait a minute. Let me click again. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's see. Oh, there are a lot of studies. I'm always adding to this page where there are some studies where you can help local researchers, universities, scientists with their apps, their programming. So you're like testing them out for them to see if they work so they can bring them out to the market. And of course, they appreciate your help. So very often they'll give you like a, gift card or whatever. So I'm taking part in a North Carolina state study, and they gave me, I think it was $50 worth of Walmart gift cards. So talk about having some salmon. I'm just saying, buy something that you ordinarily won't buy. So anyway, check that out. So let me look for the latest blood drive. Let's see. The American Red Cross's next blood drive is tomorrow. City of Durham, not downtown, but south at 1600 Mist Lake Drive. So you can literally save lives by donating blood. So that's going to be tomorrow from 10 until 3. Now let's check with the Blood Connection because they do the same thing. Let's see. Their next blood drive is also tomorrow. They're going to be at the Museum of Life and Science, and that will be at 433 West Murray Avenue, and that's tomorrow from 9:30 until 1:30. So you might want to check that out too. And you might as well, if you have little kids at home, you might as well bring them with because they can have fun in the museum. And then outside, they've got animals. They've got a butterfly house and this beautiful walkway. It's just beautiful. You can look at the bears and the foxes, and I don't think they have elephants, but they have some really, really cool animals. So after you donate blood, then have your kid, accompany you through the museum's cool too. They can push buttons and run around and have fun. So anyway, let me continue. Let's see. Oh, let me tell you real quick about the Health Equipment Loan Program, also known as HELP. basically, they want to help people who ordinarily can't afford to buy things with their self-care, self-transport. So they accept donations of walkers with and without wheels, wheelchairs, canes, crutches, that sort of thing, things to help you in the bathroom, things to help you around the house. So if you have anything lying around like that that you don't need, donate it. They would love that. They are at 4206 North Roxborough Street. North Roxborough Street. Okay, not too far from the Cookout, if you want to reward yourself. And also the Caribbean ice cream place, just saying. Now, when you make these donations, they love it, they clean it up, they'll, fix it if it needs fixing, and then they turn around and they lend it out to people who can't afford it for 90 days at a time, which is a great service. It's great for people who maybe got a sports injury, maybe somebody fell and they're in the hospital, maybe somebody's elderly. So it's a really, really great program. It's run by the county. It's only open 2 days a week, though. So tomorrow, Tuesdays, 10 to 2, and then Fridays, 1 to 5, again at 4206 North Roxborough Street, the HELP program. All righty, I'm going to now go to the top of the page, click on that big blue button, and go to the Health Events page. And let's see if there's anything going on that I need to tell you about. Let me see. Now, this has not been updated completely for May. I need to update this page. So nothing just yet. So now let's go to, we're skipping the senior page because like I said, I don't have the program yet. I'm going to go downtown today after I invite you to meet Chris, and then I'm going to be able to tell you what's happening at the Senior Center tomorrow. Okay, let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. As you can see, I've got a new weather app. Check it out. How you like that? I like it a lot better. It's big and, easier to read, especially on days like this when I forgot my glasses. So let's see. Oh, if you need help, this is great. The Parktown Food Hub, they're distributing free groceries today. So they're going to be at the Parkwood UMC Church, 5123 Revere Road, and that's from 4:30 until 5:30. Here's the thing, though. Sometimes when they give away food, they want you to make an appointment, and sometimes they just say, just come on. But today, they're asking you to make an appointment. So I do have the email address. So write to them real quick and see if you can get in on this, where you can get some free groceries from 4:30 until 5:30. Okay, now High Wire Brewing Durham at 800 Taylor Street, that's in Golden Belt. They're hosting the Indoor Disc Golf Putting League. So if you like Frisbee, this is a fancy kind of Frisbee, bring your best 3 putting discs, and you pay $6 to join in the fun. And that's going to be at High Wire from 6 until 10 tonight. All right, now the Hayti Heritage Center, they have the Heritage Rhythms African Dance class upstairs in the Chuck Davis Dance Emporium. Now this is on the corner of Fayetteville and Lakewood. This class is for people who want to not only learn how to do African dance moves, but also they want to be more healthy. So they're getting into the deep breathing, the conditioning and whatnot, and then they get into the cardio-intensive African dance moves. You're going to love it. The weekly fee is $10. You pay as you go. So that's going to be tonight, 6:30 until 8. Also happening tonight, the Crunk Club Durham's weekly Crank Arm Durham Run starts at and returns to the Crank Arm Brewing Company, 620 Fernway Avenue, and that will be tonight from 6:30 until 10:30, and you make the decision whether you want to run 3 miles or 5 miles. It's all up to you and how you're feeling after work tonight or at the end of your work day. Now here's the thing. Wheels Durham, which is at 715 North Hoover Road, it's our local roller rink. They understand how when you're an adult and you want to learn how to roller skate, you don't want to fall in front of the kids and have them laugh, because sometimes they will laugh. They don't mean to be mean, but kids are kids. Some adults laugh at other adults. But anyway, here's the thing. They have an adult roller skating class, adults only, age 18 plus, fall all you want while you're learning how to roller skate. That's going to be tonight from 7 until 8. Admission is $15, and that does include the skate rental, which is really nice. Now, that's followed by adult newbie night. So if you actually know how to skate a little bit, or maybe want to get some practice in, you can do so between 8 and 11. And like I said, fall all you want. Just don't hurt yourself. But yeah, you might want to, actually, I would suggest, if you're learning how to roller skate, that you buy the, what do you call the elbow pads and things for your wrists. Because when you fall, you're going to be catching yourself and you can hurt yourself. So just be very careful. So adult newbie night, that is tonight from 8 until 11, and that is $13, and that does also include skate rentals. All righty, let me tell you what's happening tomorrow real quick. The Durham County Sheriff's Office's Animal Services Division, they're having rabies vaccination clinics. They do this on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So give them a quick call. Got the phone number right here on the Let's Go page, and then make that appointment. So you go in to 3005 Glen Road with $10 exact change for each pet and get that taken care of. Because once an animal gets rabies, I don't think there's a cure for it. So you don't want to say goodbye prematurely. So get your pet vaccinated for rabies. It's a very dangerous disease for the pet and for the unfortunate people who get bitten or scratched by animals with rabies. It's not good for them either. Now, if you're an older person like me, then you might want to check out the East Regional Library's Over 50 crowd. They meet every Tuesday from 10 until 11:30 at the library, which is at 211 Lick Creek Lane. That's one of my favorite names for streets, Lick Creek. I don't know who thought of that, but I love it. So that's going to be tomorrow. And basically, it's like you're hanging out, old folks hanging out, talking about stuff. There's free coffee, free tea, and you're just relaxing with other older people. And I think that is it. One more thing. City Talk Toastmasters Club, they meet virtually tomorrow from noon until 1. And if you know people with the city and county, you might recognize some faces, because I think it did start with city government. I'm learning how to talk, in front of in front of a camera, but in front of people. But also, if you want to do what I'm doing and what Chris is doing, talk on camera, you might want to join a Toastmasters club so you can get more comfortable talking in front of people, because talking in front of a camera is like talking, hopefully somebody's watching, it's like talking to people. So there you go, you might want to check that out, and that is tomorrow from noon until 1. And I think that's it. Let's check the weather. Let me set that up real quick. All my excitement being here, I forgot to set it up. Kaboom. Okay, today's a beautiful day. Check this out. 71 degrees. That's nice. I mean, we're right in the middle of spring. We're getting that good weather in. The high today will be 77. It's almost summer, and I'm loving this. So it looks like it's sunny all day. Yeah, all day. And a clear night, too. Oh, we're just, you can't get better than, well, actually, we can. When it gets to the 80s, then I'll be even happier. But for now, it's 71, going up to 77. Now, tomorrow, it's going up to 80. That's more like it. And it'll be sunny all day tomorrow as well. Now, here's where things get a little iffy. Wednesday, 77 and cloudy. Thursday, 74, 90% chance of rain. Then Friday, 66 cloudy. Saturday, 75 partly cloudy. And then Sunday, 76 and sunny. So, yeah, we're in the middle of spring. How about that? So I want to introduce you to, let me set this up. Da-da-da-da. So we're going to do this like kind of old-fashioned. So let me put my gear over here. And I'm just going to move my laptop. This is live, folks. This is the excitement of live TV. Chris, there you are.
Hey.
Yeah. Tell everybody who you are.
So, my name is Chris. I'm the founder and the president of the Inspiration Podcast. Like she said, we are live here in the studio where all the recording take place, all the paperwork take place for the Inspiration Podcast. It's my delight and honor to come into your house and home and living room and dining room to bring you information about what we do here at the Inspiration Podcast. What we do here, we specialize only in advertising. So if you're a business owner, we want to help get the word out there about your business when it comes to advertising. If you are an entrepreneur, you may sell products, you may do hair, you may sell cologne, you may do lashes as your business, or you may do lipstick. You may have products that you have, and you would like for us to help you get the word out there about your products. We does that, and we also help Christian ministry. If you do Christian ministry on social media, or if you have a church, we would like to help you get the word out there about your church services, about your conferences, about your revivals, about your workshops when it comes to your church, the things, the functions that you are doing in the church building. We would like to help you get the word out there about what y'all doing. And that's what we do here. We specialize in advertising. You can follow us on Instagram. We are available on 17 social media platforms, and I manage all of those accounts.
Wait, 17?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, I'm impressed. Whoa.
So, yeah, you can listen to us on Spotify. So, if you have a Spotify account, you can listen to us by putting in an Inspiration Podcast in the search box. Look for the blue microphone. You be able to listen to current and past episodes that we have out there. If you have an Apple phone, you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts as well. You just go to your Apple Podcast app on your Apple phone or on your Apple tablet. Put in a search box, Inspiration Podcast. Look for the blue microphone. You can listen to us on Apple. If you have an Amazon Music account, you can listen to us on Amazon Music as well. Like I said before, put in a search bar, Inspiration Podcast, look for the blue microphone, and you can listen to us on there. If you have a iHopper, you can listen to us also on iHopper as well. That's another social media platform. It's another podcast platforms that you can hear diverse of many different podcasts from different people, and we are on there as well. So
that's awesome. How did you even get started?
That's a good question. Well, the Inspiration Podcast, it got launched during COVID, during the pandemic. And I started doing it on social media. We started off with just 3: Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And I remember when we just only had 5 subscribers. But now we got 1,370 subscribers on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
On our Instagram, we have self growth over there to over 1,000 followers. On our Facebook page, you can find us on Facebook. We done saw growth over there to 1K/260 as well. So you can catch us on TikTok. You on TikTok. If you on TikTok, you can follow us on TikTok.
Okay.
Yes. We have content on TikTok out there that you can listen to. You can follow us on. You can.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Yeah.
So you said you're on YouTube also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I think I'm subscribing to you on YouTube. I need to subscribe to you everywhere that I am. Yeah. So that's really, really fun.
And our YouTube channel, you can go to YouTube, put it in the search bar, put in at @inspiration_podcast. Not inspirational, because some people say inspiration.
_podcast.
Yeah, Okay. And you will see our content pop up. And you can take us everywhere you go. You can take us everywhere you go.
So are you a one-person operation?
Yeah, for right now, I manage the accounts. I manage the business phone number for the Inspiration Podcast, which is a toll-free business phone number. I don't pay no bills for the phone line for the Inspiration Podcast. It's free.
Nice.
But yeah, I manage the business phone number, all the accounts. I manage the space. I pay rent here for the space once a month. So
Okay.
yeah,
And
yeah,
actually, you have more than a local reach because what was showing on you were running your show as I was coming in,
yes,
and
on
your
YouTube.
guest was in New York.
Yeah, yes, yes.
So,
And we also are going to be also going live on YouTube this evening at
oh,
1 o'clock. Yesterday we had an episode with Evangelist Jeffrey Cole, and he came on the YouTube live yesterday, and he shared his remarkable testimony.
okay.
Remarkable testimony yesterday on the YouTube live, and he shared. He also encouraged the people in the things of God yesterday,
Mhm.
and we just had an awesome time. Just fellowshipping.
Nice.
And that's one of the unique things about us, that if you're not able to come into the studio,
Hmm.
which we recommend, but if you're not able to come into the studio for recording, we do have another option where we can actually do a virtual live
Yeah,
on
like
our.
that guest from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
we, emphasize that to the clients. Once we get them on the calendar, they can be anywhere. But the Inspiration Podcast Studio and headquarters is located here in Durham, North Carolina, 121 Sharon Road. And call us. We would love for you to come in and get on the calendar, come in, record, and we offer a tour as well. So
Nice,
that
nice.
comes with coming in recording.
Give
So
your phone number real quick.
the phone number is 919. Let me pull up the phone number. Um, but yeah, we also going to be live today at 2 p.m. With special guest Yvonne. She does ministry on TikTok,
Oh,
and
cool.
she does ministry on Facebook. So
Okay.
she's gonna be our special guest for today episode.
Nice.
So the phone number for the Inspiration Podcast is 919-537-9258. Once again, 919-537-9258. Call that number if you need for us, or you would like for us to advertise for your business, entrepreneurship, or if you do Christian ministry, and you would like for us to advertise for you. Call the number, and we will get you on the calendar, and we work around your schedule and your time to accommodate your time and scheduling day. So yeah.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Chris. And
Yeah.
actually, let me give them a little mini tour.
Yeah, sure,
Because,
sure.
like I said, this is off the cuff with a laptop
Yeah.
running on battery. So let's see. So that's the beautiful artwork. And it's a nice, small, compact little studio. Got the screen there. I don't know if you can see the screen there. And Chris at the desk. And yeah, it's a nice compact. It's a nice compact studio. It's a very clever. Oops, very clever idea. I think to
Yeah.
rent some space and to run a show out of it. I think it's very clever.
Yeah, I tell you, the testimony, the Inspiration Podcast testimony, came about is, like I said, I started doing it on social media, and I used to record from home. I would do all my recording from home.
Mm-hmm.
And the space that we have, I will tell you the Inspiration Podcast testimony.
Mm-hmm.
So here in the shopping center in Durham, North Carolina, like I said, it's 121 Sharon Road. We right beside Food Line, Subway, and
It's a nice shopping area.
It is.
A lot of retail over here.
Yes, and it's plenty parking space, as well. And so I reached out because I shop in this shopping center on a regular when it comes to grocery shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And I happened to came past this building called Our Daughter Salon Suite.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the phone number on the door, and I went home and I prayed about it. I said, Lord, if you give me this space, I will rededicate this space back to you. So I prayed about the space. I called the landlord on my phone, on my cell phone, and she picked up the phone, the landlord of this building here in the shopping center, and we was able to schedule an in-person meeting at this same space where I'm
Yeah.
at now. And she said, what do you need a space for, and why do you need a space? So her name Tanya, and I shared with Tanya the platforms that we are on, which is total 17. And I told her the space would be utilized for recording and office work for the Inspiration Podcast. And she said, well, I like what you're doing. And I like what you're doing. I showed her the platform. I told her the reason why I want the space. She said, I'm going to make special accommodations just for you.
Oh, okay.
And do you know everything that was in the lease
Yeah.
that I signed off on was exactly what I prayed for.
See?
Exactly what I prayed for.
Okay.
And she said, because the rent here is $400 a month with all utilities included. That's your Wi-Fi, that's your AC, that's your heat, everything's included.
Actually, that's
for
a
$400.
really good deal.
Yeah. And she said, I'm going to make special accommodations. And this is not for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, God
You-
has a
You
way.
don't have to tell us any numerical things
Yeah,
because she
yeah.
might not want you to.
Yes, she may not want me
Yeah.
to share that part, but
Yeah.
she made
But she made room for you.
yeah, she made room for
Give
me,
you a
and she
hookup.
made special accommodations
There you
just
go.
for me.
Nice.
And on December the 15th of last year, she handed over the keys to me for this space here
Okay.
in the shopping center.
Congratulations.
Had me over the security code, how to get into that door. So my heart being filled with so much joy and so much excitement
Good.
because I stepped out in faith. You know, the Bible talks, one of the churches in the Bible talk about we walk by faith, not by sight. You know, so I never had my own space until up to this day.
Now you
I
do.
officially have my own space
There you go.
in a shopping center, and I give Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, all the credit, all the glory, and all the honor. Without Him, without Him answering that prayer, I would not have this space up to this day. So I give all.
Of course, you're also clever enough to see it.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Give yourself a little credit
Yeah. Yes.
for being ready
Yeah.
and to notice things. 'Cause I bet most people walk by here, they probably don't even think about it.
Yeah. They did.
So
true.
you saw the opportunity, you jumped on it, and
I did.
prayed on it, and got it.
Yeah, that's very key, and I just would like to encourage those out there that may be hesitant about stepping out in faith or questioning yourself. Should I step out, or should I just, be conditioned to the norm?
Yeah.
You know, and if you step out in faith and trust God, there's something that I did. I trust God that before I called the landlord of this space, I prayed about it. I said, Lord, I want that space, and that space belongs to me in Jesus' name, because I'm your son, I'm your child.
There you
So,
go.
and so that's the thing about it's not, when you step out in faith, you got to trust God, knowing that seeing that it's going to come to pass. And
Awesome.
sometimes we as sons and daughters of Jesus Christ, sometimes we get patience runs out.
Yeah.
But you got to stay the course, and you got to stay faithful to God, and know that God is with you. He said He will never leave you or forsake you. He's with you, and He's for you. He said, if God be for you, who can be against you? So God is for you. God is with you, and God have great things in store for you, and He gonna prosper you as well. But He need for you to trust Him, trust Him with everything, and know that He will come through if you stay the course and stay faithful to God.
Okay. I'm gonna cut this short because my back is giving out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, I can see why you call it Inspiration Podcast, because
Yeah.
you are inspired.
Yes.
And that's the best way to get through your day.
And I share that
So-
testimony everywhere I go, on social media or in person. I share this testimony. I share the Inspiration Podcast testimony everywhere I go. I want it to be a secret. I want the people to know
Yeah.
that it was God's doing The reason why I got this space was by God, not by Chris. He gave me that. He gave me the thought.
Opportunity.
Yeah, he gave me the thought, and I just ran with it. You know.
There
So
you go. Well, thanks, Chris, and thanks for inviting me to your beautiful
You're welcome.
studio.
Thank you
Yeah, really
for
enjoyed
having
it.
me as a special guest, and thank you
enjoyed
for
the tour.
the tour. You know,
Everything.
so I'm
folks,
glad
so
that
check
you.
out. So check out Chris, and thanks again, Chris. I appreciate
You're welcome.
it.
Thank you for having me, and I appreciate you coming to the studio of the
Sure.
Inspiration Podcast. And I appreciate that I had the opportunity to give you a tour of the place as well.
Yeah, really nice. And if you want me to do Bull City Hangout from your spot, just let me know. I got the
Okay.
phone number, the emails running across the screen.
Yes.
Get in contact with me, and let's get it done.
Yes.
And with that, have a beautiful day. And let's say it together, Chris.
Have
Ciao for now.
Ciao for
Ciao
now.
for now.
Ciao for now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.